Hey Brandon, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Just finishing setting up here. There we go. I'm good. Yeah, doing very good. Uh, wasn't on yesterday morning, but I was on yesterday afternoon when I got back from doing all my errands. I had no choice yesterday. I had to go out in the morning. That's why there was no show yesterday morning. Michael Ghost, how you doing? Just gonna change my camera. More interesting than my dog's butt, I think. There you go. Yeah, any news today there, Brandon? You got any school today? Yeah. That's good to hear, Michael Ghost. Yeah. It's a cold one here this morning. I didn't think it'd be this cold this morning, but it is. Uh, our teachers are having a meeting or something and we don't have school. I'm okay with that. Yeah, in Ontario, they're on strike. Hey, Z's your own dude. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Night train. Yes. Happy St. Valentine's Day to everybody. Thank you, Night Train. Yeah, I was pretty busy yesterday morning, and that's why today I'm gonna probably get off around 11:30 because I still got to go back out today. I got to go and finalize some papers and all that, and after that, everything's good. Well, it's doing minus 22 Fahrenheit here, so yeah. At 7 over there, night train. Wow. Wish we had that here. That's true, Brandon. Yeah, for sure. That would be nice here too. Yeah, JDS cold down there too. Yeah, yeah, we're caught in a polar vortex or something like that. There, the weather dropped so fast yesterday. The temperature was ridiculous. Hey, exploration obsession. How you doing? Good morning. It's supposed to hit almost 40 by Sunday. I don't know what's supposed to be here between here and Sunday. I didn't look ahead of time. Hey, Howling Fun, RV Adventures. Good morning. Nice to see you. Everybody check out Howling Fun RV Adventures. Washington County, Washington County News. Good morning. 10 degrees Fahrenheit outside, 51 inside. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice there, Washington County News. Yep, take that any day of the time, that's for sure. Oh, that's nice there, Howling. Be a nice day for flying for sure. Yeah, I seen that Paul did a late show last night. I think we created a monster. Yeah. Hey, the R Vlogs, how you doing? Yeah, 20-mile-per-hour winds. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button, please. Yeah, got 11 watching, 4 likes. Hit that button, everybody. It does help out the channel. Well, you know it's cold here right away when you see the sun's out. The sun is out here, but bloody cold. Hey, Johnny West. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, this is today. Nice and sunny, but very cold. Yeah, it is very deceiving. Yeah. Every time the sun comes out here, man, we freeze. Yeah. When it's very cloudy, it's nice, warm. Everybody make sure you got everybody's channels, guys. Check out our vlogs. Check out Howling Fun RV Adventures. Here's the group since yesterday. Willow. Oui. Oui. Okay, good. Okay. Ouais, c'est ça. OK. Ouais. Ouais. OK, là, demain, ça va prendre demain? Non? OK. OK, le paiement, c'est de combien? OK. 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 Puis les assurances elles-mêmes, je veux dire le montant. OK. La fin de chaque mois, mais de 30 mois, là. Mais c'est ça, je veux la changer, mettre ça pour la 31 pour chaque mois, parce que, ouais, parce que mon chèque de pension est à la 31. OK. OK. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's I bought a new car yesterday. It's my insurance company is calling. Okay, Night Train. You take care. Thanks for dropping in this morning. Hit that button, everybody. Thank you all so much. Well, if it isn't the
yeah,
seen you did a night version last night.
Oh, little night action, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks there, Washington County News. Yeah, I'm on the phone with my insurance company, Paul, so
Oh, okay.
I might go on mute there for a second.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. She's giving me the price there, how much it's going to cost now by month. Right now I'm on the fantastic music they play.
Ah, yep. They do that very well, don't they? Good morning, JDS. Long time no see since last night.
Hey, Chris Soap. Good morning. Good morning.
Night Train, Micro Ghost, Washington County News. Chris Hope, how you doing? Yeah, it started out with a little bit of sun. Now it's starting to cloud up here, Roger.
Yeah, I hear it's very sunny, but dang it, it's freezing.
Oh, yeah, it's really cold here. It's like 5 degrees or something.
And here it's doing minus 22 Fahrenheit. Oh, hello.
Howling Fun, how you doing? JDS. Now he's working on a plane. JDS, you've got a lot of energy, my man. I think I did, JD. Gary, I think I took my meds because they're not in the holder. So I either took them earlier or I took the two doses yesterday. I don't. Newfound Drones. Hello, how you doing? Roger's on the phone with his insurance company. As most of you probably have already heard, Roger bought a new car and he's getting everything all straightened out with his insurance company. So hopefully he can go this afternoon with his son Mario and go and pick it up. Micro Ghost, the old codger.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Yep, Bill is here. So Mario's going to take you today?
Yeah, as soon as he comes home from his garage getting his car repaired.
Okay. Good. Bill wanted to know what kind of car you got, Roger.
Yeah, hold on, I'll let you know. There won't be long, guys.
Okay. He originally wanted a truck, but he settled on a car. So, two reasons. One is it fit him well, but also when Roxy's got to go in the car, go someplace, it's much lower and easier for him to get Roxy in the car because she'll get her front paws up there and he's got to lift her up into the back seat. So, everybody, make sure you hit that like button too for Roger. Whether you're coming, going, or somewhere in between, make sure you hit that like button. Geek Savannah, how are you doing? Sean, I don't have your email address, or I'd send you a link. I'm sure that you're always welcome here. I hope you know that. I think Roger has your link, and that's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you get it all straightened out, Roger?
Yeah. So, what I bought. It's a sedan, Hyundai. Sonata, whatever you call it. GLS. It's not brand new car, but it looks brand new.
And the key is you fit well in it.
2013, yes, like a glove. Hey, Brandon. It's 2013. Good morning. Okay, that's cool.
Geek Savannah, that's okay. I just there's been times when I wanted to send you an invite and I just don't have your email. But you know, at some point down the road, we'll exchange emails. I'm sure.
I look your backdrop there. I just noticed it.
Yeah. The yeah, I went on last night. Oh, what was the time? Was it about
must be about 2:00 in the morning?
2:00 in the morning, and stayed for a little over an hour, and chatted with 3 or 4 of the guys. Mana was there, and
oh, Geek Savannah put his email in there for you there, Paul.
Oh, okay. Mana was there, and so was copy.
Okay,
Yeah,
Brent.
got it.
Very happy for you, Brent.
And we had a good time. Just talking generally about things and issues and let me see. Go over to my email. I'm gonna make a new contact.
Yeah, I didn't just like jump into the looking for a car and buying the first one to find. I tried a couple of them and I checked everything out on the internet. I checked everything out, and it took me what, 2 weeks almost, Paul, to decide.
Yes. Yep.
When I was younger, I used to buy the first thing came up. The first car I bought, I saw, oh, I'll take it. And no. These ones here, I tested them all and everything. Actually, I think the dealer was getting frustrated with me.
Oh, was he?
Wow. Are you sure you're going to buy one? Well, I got to test them, man. But he was a very good dealer, though. He's a good salesman.
Well, that's good. Do you know what Sean's last name is, Roger? Geek Savannah?
No.
Okay. I can just leave that box blank.
Hold on, I'll check out. I think I got his email here. Hey, Johnny John Flyer, how you doing?
I know when I see him when he comes on, he has his whole regular name in the little box, but I didn't remember what it was. So that's okay, Roger. I can probably edit it later.
No, okay, I'll write it down in the private chat. I got it here.
Okay.
Oh, where'd it go? Okay. There you go.
Okay, thank you. That helps. Okay.
My Xeno 2 is on the way. Oh, cool, Johnny. Yeah, so that's why I'm getting off earlier today, guys. I'll probably be off around 11:30 probably because I'm going to get my new car today. So it's on the other side of Montreal, but I've got to go and get it today.
Yeah, you want to get it before the weekend.
Yeah. Hey, Logan. Yeah, same to you, my friend. Happy St. Valentine's Day to everybody and their families.
What you doing? I hear you over there scratching. What's the matter? Huh? You're a good girl.
Everybody, please hit that like button. And thank you all so much for those 2 dislikes already this morning. Makes my day. Thank you.
Hey, Raj, I'm going to get her a little cookie.
Okay, no problem.
Since it's Valentine's Day.
So, what are you guys all up to there? I know that somebody's going flying today. You said it a while ago in the chat, and I just can't remember who now. All this insurance and all that there. Offer to find the Mavic Mini, yeah. I can't wait to get mine, that's for sure. Saigon's supposed to mail it out to me at the end of this month. There's love in here. Oh yeah, Logan, that's for sure. And it's a Friday on top of that, so it's not so bad. There you go, JDS. Yeah, it's too bloody cold, that's for sure, Brent. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get my numbers checked too today, JDS. Yeah. Chris, I hope you're doing good. I hope you got warm weather down there, like not here. Right now it's doing minus 22 Fahrenheit or minus 30 Celsius. You could hear all the screws and nails in these walls last night cracking like anything. That's how cold it was. $50 today, 70 Sunday. Wow. Okay. I think we're going to be in a deep freeze for at least a couple of days here. I'm going to check the weather right now. Yeah, we're going to be +4, +5. That's Celsius. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, but they're calling for.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we're supposed to hit 40 next Wednesday. Saturday, 22 Fahrenheit. Well, it's better than -22. Sunday, +29. Monday, +29. Tuesday, 39 for snow or rain, 100%. And 40 on Wednesday. No, it looks like we're going to be starting to stay in milder weather for all next week. But today's the coldest day of the week. Taking your meds, Paul?
Actually, I'm having breakfast burritos.
Okay. Yeah, Sam Hayden. Okay, no problem. And good morning. Yeah, but did you take your meds?
Yeah, they asked me while you were on the phone, and I think I did, Roger. They're gone. They're gone, but
okay.
But I don't know if I took 2 doses yesterday or I don't know.
That's cool. They're having fun. I'm glad you find it interesting on here. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't matter, Logan. There's no problem there.
Roxy didn't spend much time outside this morning when she went out, did she?
No. Oh, no. Just looking at the. Okay. It's good. It's good. They just sent me my proof of insurance on my phone. I'll be getting the papers on Monday. Okay, Brent, no problem. Oh, yeah, that's it, Logan. That's true. Yeah. They just can't stay away from it. They got to be here to look at it. So. But it does help out the analytics. So that's why I'm very happy about it. So.
Hey, Sam, how you doing? I think Sam is off work today.
Yeah, he said he'd be in about an hour. Darwin Digital, good morning, or good afternoon where you are. Yeah, so yesterday was so This is the first time I think I went into Montreal in about, oh, I can't remember when last time I went. Last time I went to Montreal really was for the hospital, but that's just on the easy side to get to. But where I go for that car, it's right across Montreal, and the roads are so bad, man, you wouldn't believe it. And people do not know how to drive.
So the roads were bad, or was it the traffic was bad?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
really?
People are swerving out of the area, not to hit the big potholes and all that, so the cars are going like this, and it's ridiculous.
Makes you glad you live out in the country, huh?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Copper State area, good morning. Drone maniacs, yeah. Not too much droning going on here today. Too freaking cold, my friend. It's 2:30 p.m. here in the UK and raining hard as usual. Okay. Okay, Sam.
Good morning, Copper State.
No flying here either. Fighting the creeping crud. Okay.
Somebody just pulled in my driveway.
Okay. Me is a good watchdog, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, okay, Mike Kelly. Okay, Mike. My dogs are barking now. My dog doesn't bark when she hears other ones bark, but she's too occupied right now. As you can see, she's very occupied. Time to roll the minigun. Yeah. Oh, you have huskies. Okay. Hey, Rolex. Good morning from Ireland. Or good. Yeah. How you doing? Well, the sun's in my window for about 5 minutes, and that's going to go away. So I'll leave it like that so I can warm up a little bit. Show you the people on the Skidoo Trail. There's going to be a lot of that today after 4 o'clock, that's for sure. There's going to be a lot of people out in the Skidoos, yeah. Okay, Rolex, no problem. You be safe, Rolex. Have a good one. Yeah. So, Paul, what's your plans for today? You're on mute. Okay.
Um, Not a whole lot. Probably
Thank you.
have to go to the bank and drop off some money, but the guy's still sitting in an old rusty old Dodge van, I think it is, in my driveway. He pulled way up, and I can look right out, and he's sitting in the truck. I don't know whether he's here for upstairs or thinks that I don't know, but it's too friggin' cold to go out and yell at him. So
Yeah. He's probably looking for an address, or he's lost one of the two.
well, I'm set up so that the sidewalk and everything is out front, and he's got to be 20. He's past the front of my house, so it isn't like he's
Yeah.
lost. You'd think he'd go to the front door, which is the front of the house, and he's up by the alongside of the ramp that goes up into my deck room. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yell at him, get off my lawn.
Yeah, I have to change the sign over to the angry old whippersnapper. um,
You got your cameras on outdoors, yeah.
yeah. I think what I might do, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to call my friend Tim. Sometimes people, he meets them here when he collects rent from other places and whatever. And I don't know whether he told them that he'd be over by here or something, or
Okay.
they just assumed or whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on mute.
Okay, no problem. So everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. Yeah, Paul, this is Cooper. Mike says Paul walked out with the sidearm showing. Yeah, Paul's ready. Yep. Thank you all so much, everybody, for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
Well, now he started up the truck and is backing out. That was weird.
Well, he's probably like yesterday. My son had to pull in somebody's driveway to adjust his GPS and all that. So
Yeah, but he wasn't just, if people turn around or pull in my driveway, it's up by the sidewalk. Yeah. He pulled way up by the garage.
Okay.
And it's like weird.
Hey, Brian Gearby, how you doing? Hope you got better weather than us, Brian. I hope it's warm down there. Oh wow, Howling Fun RV says somebody stole her generator last week during the daytime and she was here. and she was there, I should say. Wow. Hey, West Haven, how you doing? Yes, happy St. Valentine's Day. Do you too?
I wonder if he had the right street too. I don't know. He could have been 2865 10th Avenue, which is another block over.
Yeah. Oh, you got to protect yourself for sure. Howling fun. Yeah. Yes, Williams in the house. Newfound Drone Productions. I'm still on top chat. How come I don't have my live chat? Here we go.
I'm going to call Tim just in case.
Okay. Minute. Thank you, John. Johnny, yes, sir. By the way, my name is Dana. Okay, Dana. No problem there, Dana. I'll get used to it. It's nice weather. You got to work. Sorry to hear that, Brian. Yeah. Well, here it's doing minus 22 Fahrenheit this morning, Brian. Yeah. So it's not that warm. Drone shots. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Paul's occupied on the phone right now, so he'll get back to you. We live in a very nice neighborhood, so doors was unlocked, and we had never had any issues in 15 years. Well, at my other house I used to have, I lived there for 20 some odd years and never locked the doors. Here, well, I got my dog, so I never lock the doors here either. In the summertime, I keep my doors all wide open at nighttime, and when I go to bed, I got screen doors on, but those have little locks on them. But because I gotta watch out for raccoons. Oh, that's good. That's good, JDS. Yeah. It has 108,000 kilometers. I don't know how many that makes in miles there, but it's not much. Hey, Coast to the Coast, how you doing? Yeah, you saw he was on late last night too, eh? I saw that this morning too. We created a streamer monster. Yeah, a live stream monster was created on the Canadian Drone Hub. At 67. Okay. So that's gonna be my last car for sure there, Johnny West. He told me in 1 year I can go back if I want to change it, but the way I drive, I don't do 10,000 kilometers a year, so okay, they're having fun. Dana, no problem, Dana. That's one thing with Roxy. I just fill her bowl up with kibbles, and it takes her 2 days to empty it out. She doesn't overdo it for eating. She'll just eat what she wants. That's it. She doesn't overdo it, you know. So okay, that's one thing I like about Roxy. She doesn't overdo on her food, and she does eat her supper. She has very good suppers. We give her canned food at the end of the day. Hey, Mr. Doughboy 356, how you doing?
I think I'm going to order a couple more cameras, Roger.
Yeah, they're cheap in the States.
Yeah, because what I did last night is I finally got it so that I can pull the camera up on here too.
Oh, cool.
So,
Boy, you're going to
yeah,
be a wizard.
no,
A technical wizard.
I'm a technical something.
How is Paul awake? He was asleep streaming last night.
Yep.
Were you finding it very hard to keep your eyes open last night, Paul?
No, I actually wasn't too bad, but you know, if you looked at the video at all, it was or the replay, I should say.
Yeah.
I had it all toned down. I had my easy evening Hawaiian picture,
Yep.
and I was talking kind of like this, you know. It was the late show.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your friend there, Mr. Doughboy. Yeah. I don't know why you do that. Radar, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing good there, Radar. As long as you don't step outdoors here, we're okay. Oh, somebody just woke up.
It's alive.
It's alive. It's alive.
Yep. Happy birthday, everybody.
Birthday.
Not birthday. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, Bill. No problem.
And if any of you happen to have a birthday, happy birthday too.
Geek Savannah's in the house. Yeah, I know you was here a while ago. And today's Thursday. So we got, I don't know if, I'm going to check something here first before I talk. Check this out first.
Radar FPV. Radar, maybe, but I think it's radar, as we established once before.
I don't see any announcements. Who says, I don't know if Poosa's on this afternoon or not. Usually
Oh,
hasn't.
Valentine's Day. I'm sure he's got a special going on, wouldn't he?
Probably. He's usually on at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursdays.
Today's Friday.
Friday. Oh, yeah, today's Friday. Oh, okay. No wonder I'm screwed up. I missed the day somewhere. He was on again too last night, so that's why it screwed me up there. He was on again last night.
Was he?
He was on twice then yesterday. Yeah, he says you had it, Paul. Yeah, right. Radar.
Radar.
Everybody check everybody's channels out. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button. 20 likes. No, with the 2 dislikes, it's 22 likes. That's what I say. Yeah. If they keep on watching my show, that must be because they like it. They just get confused and hit the wrong button. Yeah, he's already up there, drone shots. Yeah. He's in the bathroom washing up. That's how he's going to make his coffee.
And hopefully he's going to make you a coffee too, Roger.
Now I got to bring my cup in here, so if I do, I'll be right back, Paul. I'll bring my cup over.
All righty.
Oh, bring my phone with me in case.
Hey, Kim, if you can hear me, Drone Shot says, get your ass up.
you? Why? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right.
Huh, huh, huh.
I'm back, guys. Uh, no flying this weekend. Storm Dennis is coming. Oh, okay. Hitting my many channels as I can. I hit as much as possible.
I'm getting hiccups on my computer.
What's it, Paul?
I'm getting hiccups on my computer.
Okay.
I tried to go to another page and I just can't do it on this one.
Yeah.
So what my dilemma is going to be now is how long do I put off before I do get another computer? Because this is all in one with a monitor and everything, which works good for me,
Yeah.
which means then I'd have to get a monitor. I mean, it's not like I don't have them, but it's just I'd have to redo the way my setup is.
Yeah. And we know you don't like changes.
Exactly. No, I do not like changes.
Well, thank you everybody for supporting everybody's channels. What the hell?
It should be reloading. Little things going around and around and around.
Okay.
Everybody make sure you hit that like button for Roger too, whether you're coming in or going out.
Cooper State area, I think, but got you back first. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. We'll see if the chat moves. The last thing on my is radar FPV. Ha 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 at Cooper State.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, we had a nice chat last night.
I noticed John Coopy was on there, and
Yep, John was on, very supportive, and
CEO's happy St. Valentine's. Yeah. JDS was on, and I noticed that.
JDS was on. He was building or working on something.
Because JDS is used to being up all night like that because he works night shift, so that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we had a nice conversation going. Manaz was talking about he has cats and ferrets.
Okay.
And we were talking about pets last night
Mm-hmm.
and what they mean to us and how they help fulfill our lives, and Mana is having problems, uh, personal financial issues, and his ferret needs medication and attention. He can't afford to do it.
Yeah.
So he was a little distraught, and we were trying to talk him through it and give him some ideas on how to get some things done.
Mm. Yeah, you see, last night I was on last night. Well, I went on live stream last night. Then after that, I went and laid down, and I got up at 9:30. And Kim and I watched Picard on Crave TV. Then after that, I closed everything down, went to bed.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Well, you had a right to. You had a big day yesterday. Plus, you got another big day coming up today.
Yeah, and I might be leaving earlier than I thought.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Roger. You got to do it. You got to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, even if you had to, how soon is Mario ready to go?
Well, I just phoned them, and they can't work on his car today because they're missing 2 pieces, which they forgot to tell him to get. So, oh, my mailman just passed. He just stopped.
So he's ready. He's ready to go now. Is that what it is?
Well, he's going to come down here. We're going to take my truck. We're supposed to take his car. Lucky I didn't cancel the insurance on the truck yet.
Yeah. So is he on his way, or?
It won't be long. He said he'd be coming down.
Okay. Well, what I can do, Roger, is when you get off, just before you do, I can go on and hang in there till noon. You know.
Yeah. No problem.
Right, Mia? Yeah. She says hi to Uncle Roger. What you doing? Want to come up here and say hi to Uncle Roger? Come here. Come here. Oh, yes, you're just such a good girl. You're just such a good girl. Come on. Come on up here. Come here. Oh, you're just such a good girl. Yes, you are.
Hey, Mia.
Yeah, there's my Mia. Yeah.
How many windows
for you to be out running around? It's too cold for you to be out running around there, kiddo.
Oh, that's possible. Howling fun, yeah.
You had your pills. You had your breakfast. You had your you had a cookie not too long ago. So
Dana says we just had
she's wide-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to do something.
Yeah. Read about howling fun. Just throw it down there, Paul.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's very contagious among other animals. And kennel cough, it's called, where they're coughing all the time. And the most prevalent is caught when you have groups of animals, like in a kennel situation, or in it just spreads right through from one to the other to the other.
Yeah. Oh, thank you there, JDS. It's not brand new there, but it's a new car for me. Yep. Wish it was brand new, but it's good enough for what I need, and that's gonna probably be my last one anyway. And the guy at the garage even told me, "Don't let your car sit for a long time." Like I leave my truck in park for about a week, then I go out for about an hour, and I come back, and I leave it parked again for another week. He says that's no.
Well, that's the thing, Roger. What's really it's inconvenient for you, but it's good for the vehicle, is anytime you go someplace, it always goes through the full cycle, getting warmed up and everything.
Yeah.
Where, you know, like if you lived in town someplace where you fire it up and you go about 6 or 8 blocks and shut it off, and it never gets that full cycle.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Roger. She's bugging me. I'm gonna let her out. She won't be out long, that's for sure.
Okay. My CVT was sticky today. It's so cold. Yeah. Oh, you're getting the same weather as us, Asgard Studios. Yeah, that's for sure. Very cold. Do you bring your dog to dog parks and all that? That's where you could probably get it too, at the dog park. Because here in Montreal and all that, in those big areas like that, they got dog parks. Dog parks, yeah. You can probably catch it from there. Yeah, same here, deep freeze. We had a flash freeze yesterday, man. It was really nice in the morning and everything. Then around noon, man, the temperature went down like that really fast. Hey, Nomad, I'm Brooklyn. How you doing? Hey, John. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. That could happen there too.
Oh my God, I love you, Roger. Happy Valentine's Day.
How you?
Oh, sorry. Once again, it's my first day. How are you?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
Oh, froze.
Yeah.
Fed up. Hate this weather.
Yeah, it's doing minus 22 Celsius here too this morning there, Asgard. Yeah.
It is crazy.
Hey, Eileen, how you doing?
Morning, everybody.
Yeah, no matter, I'm broken. I'm just freezing our butts off here.
Yep. God, I had to take my kids to school this morning, and the water main broke. I'm watching them. They have half the road shut down.
Oh, man.
Yeah, nice weather to have a couple feet of water running across the boulevard.
I went to Lachine yesterday. Holy crap.
There's many things to say about Lachine and holy crap. You'll have to be more specific.
Oh, man. And I got to go back again this morning.
I heard all this. I didn't know this was all going on. I was listening to you just a little while ago, but I couldn't get on.
Yeah.
What happened to your car?
My truck is still running, but I had some problems with it last week, and it's about time I do change because my truck's.
That's good. It's good to hear. Yes, it is time. It's. I was in this. I know what it's like. We don't want to, but it's.
Yeah.
It's definitely time. You don't want to get stuck somewhere with it, especially.
Well, I got to go the other day. My son had to get on towing, bring it to the garage and all that. The truck, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's it. That was the last straw.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you're getting something more updated for you, and then I am glad to hear that. So, hi Eileen, happy Valentine's Day to you. Hey Asgard, how are you? And Brad Ariels, congratulations once again on 1K, my friend. Long overdue. Give Roger more lessons on the super chat. Oh my God, I'm the wrong person to be giving lessons, drone shots.
Yesterday, I was so burnt yesterday. Paul was giving me some super chats and there's somebody else there. And I was so burnt yesterday. I was like, yeah.
How are you, Paul?
Yep, it was worth it. Hey, Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there, including you.
Yes, same to you.
And Ksenia and the family and everybody. We hope that the whole day is full of love.
I was going to say we'll go for lunch somewhere, but it's freezing and she does not want to go. So I got some donuts. We usually don't get donuts here very often. So we just went and got them and sat down together, had coffee. Broke into a conversation, and that's as terrifying a place as a man can be. If that's not a Valentine's Day gift, I don't know what is. So yeah. Yeah, you're one step away from sharing. Skin of my brow, we're here. Oh.
Yeah, so that's it. So my son was supposed to get his car fixed and all that and be here around noon, but they can't fix it because he's missing some parts. So he's going to be here a little bit earlier. So I'll be closing down earlier, but everybody's going to go to Paul's channel because Paul's going to do a live stream.
Wow, Paul has got the bug and then some. Way to go, Paul.
This morning. He was on 2:00 this morning.
Oh, Paul's going to be a midnight DJ. He's going to be the late night guy. He's going to have every conspiracy theorist going and everything else. You know? Yeah. So you're going to drop into Paul's going to be like, now we got John from San Diego, and he's going to tell us about something he's seen in the sky last night. That's right. It's 20 degrees right now outside. It's a little cool, but the dog is happy. Let's go on in and check out with John over in San Diego. What's going on, John? You're on the line.
Actually, Andrew, I took the other route, and I had a very tranquil sunset in the Caribbean.
Oh wow!
Okay,
setting the mood, nice and
and tone the voice down to nice and quiet.
You are
very easy, and I was amazed. I had people that couldn't sleep either. You know.
There's a whole market in that. There is a whole market. There's a market in anything on here. You have to remember we're worldwide, multi-million viewers. There's a market for anything. You know?
Sure.
So
yeah.
You might be onto a big niche for yourself.
No. I don't. That's not. I just like to help out. But I fell asleep early. Then I woke up about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I couldn't go back to sleep. And I said, well, I'm going to go over and see who's on. And there wasn't nothing going on YouTube at that time of the morning. So
right.
I said, well, I'm going to go live and just see if there's anybody out there. And I did. And so I thought I'd be on like 15, 20 minutes and ended up an hour and a half.
Wow, well, that's good. I'm telling you, why not? I mean, if you're up already and you know you can only watch so many infomercials and stuff like that and everything, why not? Yeah. I don't. As long as you're not having any trouble, because sometimes that's the one problem with the night shows is sometimes it does attract the wrong crowd. Yeah. But if you have a couple of people you really trust and they're monitored so they can help you deal with it, that usually nicks that in the butt pretty quickly, you know. If they come in,
everybody that came in last night, Andrew, everybody that came in last night were people that were drone hub people.
Right. That's because you're just getting started. When you do it more, then it starts recommending you more, and then you can have a little bit. So it's good to have a couple.
I'm going to be doing it less.
I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy that for a second.
I'm still testing. You know. Once I get it down pat, Andrew, then I'll
testing usually means we're convincing ourselves.
In fact, it's too bad Herman isn't here. He had some real legitimate questions. He said, God, I gotta catch up with Andrew because I need him to explain to me one more time about my analytics, because he said it just seems to be all over the place, and he said I don't know if what I'm seeing is what I think I'm seeing. And
right.
C'est Roger Martin qui parle. Tout est en ordre. Comment ça descend?
Okay. I was going to try and make signs to him so he doesn't let out any personal information. Hey there, Wakey, by the way, good to see you as well. But yeah, no, definitely anytime. Tech Talk Tuesday is a really good place for that. Not that I don't mind helping people, but it's good when it's there because not only are we answering to a lot of people, but it benefits a lot of people at the same time, and plus other people can give their 2 cents worth as well. That's why it's my favorite day of the week. That's that kind of stuff because everybody's learning at the same time and everybody's kind of helping each other along too. Because I don't know if you caught our live stream last night. What we were talking about, that's why I want people to really start checking their analytics a lot more, because you can never know what's going on, and we wouldn't catch these things if we weren't checking.
Right.
It's not just about growth; it's about what's happening with your. Imagine if you had a business, a brick and mortar. I don't know. You're selling drones. We'll say. Imagine if you didn't go look at the books, or look at the security footage or stuff like that. You could have people robbing you left, right, and center, and you wouldn't even have a clue. Your channel's the exact same way. It needs to be tended that way.
Hey, well, I'm back. Hey, Lynn.
Welcome back.
Lenny is in the house.
Hey, Lynn, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day to you, Lynn. Hope you have a great one.
Yeah.
Paul?
Well, she doesn't ever want anything.
I know. I got one like that here too. I know.
And I buy her things, and then she's mad when I buy her something. So it's like I
girls like that. She wanted everything.
I had a couple of wives like that too. In fact, my third wife thought that I owned a jewelry store. She had a friend of mine that had a jewelry store, and she was in there buying stuff and just say, "You just put it on Paul's
jeez
account. Just put it on Paul's account." And
that's not good.
In fact, when she left me, she took 6 great big jewelry boxes full of jewelry, and it wasn't costume jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Paul needs to save his money. He's got to get a new computer, Paul.
I think, or is it your computer or your internet connect? It seems more like an internet break.
No, it's his computer.
Computer?
It's a computer. What it is it's an all-in-one HP, but it's not the upscale one. It's only got 4 gigs of RAM, and it's running a Celeron processor.
All right, I hear you.
So I need to get like an i7 or i9 or something like that,
AMD, a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
But I need something that's got some steam to it, So what happens is when I get more than 2 or 3 windows open, it starts to lock and glitch, and
that's not good. So yeah, definitely then something like that.
I was looking at one like Rogers, but I just it's like, do I want to spend the money? Don't I want to spend the money?
What do you edit it? What do you edit with? Excuse me.
I edit very little.
Mm-hmm. You could go with laptop, decent laptop.
Well, I use the camera on the all-in-one, and it's up at this height, So I was thinking about, if I bought just a computer like Rogers, then I'd have to buy a camera. Then I'd have to buy, well, I wouldn't have to buy. I got all kinds of monitors around here.
Yeah, you should be all right with that, I would say.
In fact, I got
the bathroom.
I got a 42-inch tucked behind one of the love seats over there.
Oh, there, you can use that.
Flat screen. So yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. I'd have to buy a stand and put it up here behind my desk.
Well, you don't really have to. You could probably use your desk. Depends how high it is there.
Yeah.
Well, I like to have a little bit of space in front because I got Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. I'd still have to have a keyboard.
See, I just bought this riser for Xenia for her laptop because she only uses it here when she's doing the show.
Okay.
So it's a rise arm one that.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can set it up, bring it down as low as you want, and then you can also tilt this as well.
Yeah.
So gives you all the flexibility. It's a little stiff, but it's made that way to support it. So then it folds right in on itself if you want to take it somewhere.
Yeah. See, I got 4 laptops around here, but they all are, the older Celerons or whatever,
No.
Which are fine if all you're going to do is email and maybe, check some things, But when you start doing more.
I went with AMD this time, and I've never looked back for the bang for the buck. It was so far past because it hasn't competed really since 2011. And when they came out with this last year, I mean, this was a game changer because the next closest thing was going to be an extra $800 from Intel to get into the i9 series. And I had 8-core 16 thread, which wasn't being offered on that side unless you went up to the double side. So it was a no-brainer. It saved me a ton of money, and for editing and that, it's been the best processor I've ever had in my life. It's good they're back in the game because IBM Intel just had full run. It was only them. The prices were sky high and for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Oh, hold on, I'll show you. All right. Okay. No, I was gonna put my camera on outdoors. Kim was going outdoors, but he's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Roxy's out, but she won't last that long out there.
No.
We had her out and she was lifting her paws up there, freezing so much.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It is cold. Howling Fun RV Adventures. We are doing a small celebration right now. We just sold our first item from downsizing. LOL, small victories. That's big victory. I love when downsizing. I would love to live in like a Sears catalog where the bookcase has 2 books on it. I'd be so happy. I hate clutter so much. I despise it. Xenia's gotten really good over time because coming from a post-Soviet country, you don't get rid of anything. It's almost like my parents' lifestyle. You don't get rid of anything in case you need it down the road. She has come a long way, and I'm proud of her. Hey, John.
Hello.
You're not on here downsizing your beard, I hope. There you go. That's good. You don't touch that puppy. You just leave it right the way it is.
John's in the dark again. His camera's got him dark.
But it makes his beard look really good. So
yeah.
There's so much light coming in today. Look at my hand.
Okay, because I cannot see your chin, so that's why I was just wondering.
But I see the beard and the hair. It's like a fresh coat of tar on a road. You know, it's got this perfectly amazing look to it. Oh, sculpted, if you will, sculpted.
It's actually got gray in it. But...
No, say it ain't so, John. Please say it ain't so.
See that? When it gets close, you can see the gray in there.
When John gets close, you can almost see those shoe polish marks.
Next, we're gonna hear that Santa Claus isn't real. I don't want to be any part of this today.
Santa Claus, he's my brother.
That's right. And he's as real as that real beard with no gray into it. So
that's right.
Thank you.
There is gray in it. Terrible gray.
Nah.
You guys got to see it live up there. Wow, the camera is dark today. I might have to go back out and adjust that. That's because the sun's coming in so bright.
Yeah, it's
oh yeah, that's terrible.
What I do when I have to adjust my camera on the computer is I just take my camera off and go up the camera and change the settings because you can't change your settings on your desktop.
I know that. I can stop the video and mess with the camera. Let's see. I don't want to get it too bright because then it'll be gray. But yeah, it was on auto or whatever the hell this camera does here. I just brightened it up.
Yeah, webcams always auto overcompensate.
Whoops, cancel.
My son's coming in right here, but I'm not putting no blinds up, man. It feels so good to have some warm.
You're like an iguana right now. You're sunning yourself.
That should be better.
Yes, there you are.
It makes everything else look milky white, and I'm not milky white. But I'm here.
Wow, that's great. Happy Valentine's Day, John.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
And welcome to the family meeting.
Paul, you got a million windows open on that PC again?
I was thinking about shutting it down and coming back on if that's what you want to know.
Or use your other one.
We weren't telling you to do that, but it might be best.
Terrible. Hi, Lynn. Hello, everybody in the chat. Nomad Unbroken.
Lenny told me I can't buy a new computer.
Yeah, she put her foot down on that one.
Yeah, she did. No more. She calls everything toys. No more toys.
I think for this one should be justified. I think some of the other toys could go by the wayside for a little bit, like sell one drone and buy yourself.
Sell a couple drones and then
Yeah.
buy a real computer.
Well, I'll tell you how bad it is, Andrew. Everybody suggests that I take it like to Best Buy and upgrade the RAM and everything.
How old is it?
So I took it to Best Buy with the spec sheet that says exactly what it is. The guy looked at the spec sheet. That's what it's in here. He shook his head and said, "I don't care how much RAM you put in that machine."
Yeah.
He said, "You don't have the steam because here's what's in it."
So,
But the RAM would
Oh.
help for what you're doing because you only have 4 gigs.
get an
8 or
yeah.
16, it would probably help a lot of the stuff because you like to open windows, and that uses up your resources.
But I mean, a lot is.
Well-
But remember, RAM is always an accent to processor.
Right.
And processor is always the core. That's the heart of your machine.
And that's what the guy said. He says, "I'll put it in for you if you want to spend $150." But he said,
Well, that was the thing. You got to outweigh the price.
Yes.
he said, "I guarantee you won't notice a difference. Your processor still is going to struggle."
You would notice a difference at 4 gigs of RAM with Windows 10. If you went up, even if you went up to 8, you would notice you could get another window or 2 open. But
Not according to him.
I wouldn't say with these processor much. You'll notice a little bit of difference, but it's going to be short term.
right,
The computer is yeah. For what I would get rid of Celeron first of all. I've never liked Celeron unless it's just
and you have to go with an i7 or better. Don't listen to them that an i5 will be all right. It's not. Not even for streaming. I know they said, "Oh, you don't need to."
Andrew says he went to AMD and he's happy with that.
AMD is a whole different world. I used to be a big AMD guy back in the day, and then they started messing with the chips just like, Intel did. Now they have all these different ones, Celeron, this, that. Before it was Intel Pentiums, and then they were Pentium 1s, and then Pentium 2s, and Pentium 3s. Now and then Celerons, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, they even have better ones that they
yeah, but AMD reinvented themselves a year and a half ago, and
Yeah.
they're taking a big chunk out of it. Like the Ryzen series was a whole game changer for the computer world.
Yep.
Like,
Especially, they do big things with processors for their video cards. And, I read up on AMD all the time because I invested in AMD. So, like he's saying, the last few years, they've really done leaps and bounds. But in the beginning, they were actually neck and neck, if not better with Intel. And then
Yep.
Intel absolutely blew them away.
2011, the end of the FX series.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden
Yeah.
they changed everything, and they have multi-core.
Yep.
You name it. They put tons of RAM on the chip itself, which they weren't doing for a while, and they were more like Celeron chips than they are.
Yeah, bargain basement, exactly. Entry level. That was as far as they were going. They weren't even a name to bring up. They were useless.
No, for at least 7 years or so, 6 years.
Because I'm running the 2700X with an 8-core 16 thread, and man, I'll give you an example. That Cheers video that was on. I'm not featuring it right now, but used to be featured on my channel.
Yeah.
Last processor, it took me 27 minutes to render it. That one took 37 seconds, and it was done.
Right. And that's the big difference between
Yep.
Celeron and everything else. And they have lots of cache on board. It's self-sufficient. It doesn't use the memory. You're actually using the memory not only for the processor now, because the processes go through that because it's a Celeron and it doesn't have it has some cache on board, but nothing like it should. So it's
No.
using memory that's in the PC. And you have onboard video, which uses the memory from your RAM also. And you could allocate in the BIOS more RAM to go for your video, but then that's going to hurt the other end.
Exactly. Yeah,
You just got to get away from them Celerons altogether.
what is that? Begging from Paul, stealing from Paul to give to Pete, or that old expression? I forget now. Yeah,
And he doesn't have enough RAM in the thing to do anything anyway. So,
exactly. 4 gigs.
yeah.
This day and age, the only thing would get that, and it's a grandparent who doesn't even go on YouTube. Basically, will
Just
send the odd
some
email,
emails. Yeah, maybe some Skype or something.
Facebook type of stuff.
yeah.
They're in no hurry. They can watch the circle go around, and they don't get angry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my father to upgrade. I got him a couple of years ago, and he's in the same thing. And now his is dead slow, and all the internet, everything is the internet causes it. It's like, no, the computer's causing it.
Because I thought it was always, I thought Paul had a smoking machine, and it was the internet that was the issue. And then he ran a speed test. I'm like, holy crap, there's nothing wrong with your internet. I said, if anything, Roger should have issues like Paul has, but he doesn't, because I just can't believe Roger's network
to go 2 years, almost 7 days a week with his connection defies all laws of the internet. It does.
I think dial-up was faster.
Yes, he will go down in the myth books for this.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
And thank you, Lynn. Yes, there you go. Because I was trying to remember that for the life of me. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yes, thank you very much. And I think it was about Paul Murray, actually.
You guys.
I'm trying to think of a Peter that I know.
I can't be a computer guru nowadays. Maybe 15
Andrew,
years
please
ago.
don't encourage Lynn. don't encourage Lynn, you guys.
You guys do enough to encourage my woman, so anything is great payback. Yeah.
Hey, John.
Yes.
So finally, I got a car, 2013 Hyundai Sonata.
Sonata, yeah, Hyundai Sonata.
GLS.
Nice.
Very nice
cloth
car.
interior. It's does it have heated seats in it?
Pardon?
Does it have heated seats? Do you know?
Yep.
And they're cloth, right? Cloth heated seats. Yep, good. Yep. So that's a little bit higher up model than just the normal base one.
And has 108,000 kilometers. So I don't know how much miles there is, but very nice.
Like 78,000 miles. Hey Siri, 108 kilometers is how many miles?
108 kilometers is 67.11 miles.
Yep. So 67,000 miles.
Yeah. So
what color is it?
Gray.
Gray? Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good.
Dark gray or light gray? More of a silver or more of a black?
More like a silver.
Yep. Good. And you're just gonna have that for a while, and then you're gonna get another one. Is that what you're saying?
Probably. I'm allowed to change it within the year, so I'll see what.
Right. Yeah, we have them kind of deals around here too, but I don't do those style loans. But my loans, if you want to pay it off or do whatever the next, you have to pay one payment on just about everything. You could pay it off after the one payment. So the second payment, you could pay off any of the loans that I.
Well, Roger's going right through a bank, and he got better rates too.
He's fine. Yeah.
What he wanted to ask you though, Johnny, show me the picture from the ad. There's a little damage on the front end. Can this get buffed out?
Let me see. Oh yeah, we could straighten that out.
Okay, no.
They sell them little things of paint.
That's what I'm gonna say. That it does come. It does come with a touch-up pen, so I'm hoping that.
It looks like you can take it to the guy that does the dentless paint removal.
Yes, yeah. I figure an hour in the shop that'll look good as new, so don't worry.
Yeah. So Roger, that's good. Also, that's not bad. Yep, that's not bad. What you typed to me in the private, but the next one will be even better. Yeah, I think they could buff that out. Maybe maybe a front end alignment.
I'm glad you're getting heated seats, because that is worth its weight in gold. Honestly,
it is. Yep. Especially the cloth heated seats. They're kind of cool, especially where you live. I know you probably got 4 feet of snow out there now.
Well,
I know it's got to be minus something Celsius or minus something Fahrenheit today.
And Roger's first statement was he got in and out of a whole bunch of cars.
Yeah.
But this one fit him like a glove.
Yeah, I sold a lot of those in that year too. That's why I knew if it had heated seats, you didn't have heated seats. And I was buying those things.
It's doing minus 22 Fahrenheit
here
this morning. Minus 22 Fahrenheit. That's minus 30 Celsius.
Yeah, because they were showing that on the news down here this morning. I got up a little early at 4:30. said up in upper New Hampshire and everything, it was -17. So I'm like, well, he's just up a few more miles. It's got to be just as cold up there.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I took my son to school this morning and I seen police lights. And when I went over, the boulevard was shut down. They had a broken water main at -30, well, -20 some Fahrenheit. They're working on a water main. There was water running all down this boulevard.
No kidding.
Yep. Frozen, cracked. That's common.
Yeah.
That's
That happens around here a lot, actually, because our pipes are not in this town so much, but all the surrounding towns, they're so old.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There were clay pipes in the ground.
Yep.
Well, we get real cold weather, then real warm weather, and then it gets real cold again. And then all of a sudden, all the pipes start breaking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening here as well. Same thing. They're ancient. They haven't fixed them.
I think
In
they're
the 40s. The one that was out in front of here, we had to tie in for the fire suppression system, and we had to put in an 8-inch pipe.
Mm.
The one out in the road, they bring up the old documents and everything, and we're down at City Hall, and they're going to make a copy of this thing, and they're on. It's like, you guys didn't scan this in. He said, we can't scan this one in. And it's like blowing the dust off. It was like a thing, and they look in there. It's supposed to be, a 1-foot clay pipe out there. So they have to buy these straps that go around it to get the T in there, to T into the thing, and it seals it and all that.
Yeah.
They open up the hole and everything, look at the pipe. Yeah, no, that's not the size of the pipe. So all the stuff they pre-ordered was wrong. So now here we have a state highway dug up and everything, but the pipes were just unbelievably fragile. These clay old pipes down there. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna have an issue. But,
Ours are so old, they have to get Romans to work on them. They're that old.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
And it takes forever to get those chariots out there.
They do, especially in this cold. Chariots have been known to freeze up in this kind of weather. So yeah, it's a little cold with the metal suit on going across the boulevard with the workers. So yeah, definitely slows down the response time. That's for sure.
Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. My chat had frozen up.
Huh.
Let's F5 it.
There we go.
There we go. Oh yeah, I missed all sorts of chat. LOL. Love my heated seats. Yep. Good. I'm on top chat again. Got to go back to live chat. Wish they'd make it so it's live chat and then you can go to top chat.
Saying that for, I think it's because it's just the transfer data is on a lot busier streams. I think that's why they defaulted, but it sucks. It's the stupidest thing ever. Or at least set it, it goes to top chat. Say there's over 200 in the chat, then it would default to it.
Yeah.
Under that, it goes right to live chat.
So tonight,
happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
yeah. So tonight, Andrew, you're on at 7 p.m.
I think so, yeah. 7 or 9, most likely 7. Most likely.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I gotta go for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody here.
Paul's trying to share something.
Do, 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 do.
What? Oh, you gonna try and start your speed up?
Yeah, I'm going to start the speed test. Can you guys see it all right?
Yep.
Click on start.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big delay. His is going. We're going to get updates and his speed is fine if it was showing the right speed there when you first brought it up.
I did that one just before I shared.
Yeah, you're all good with your speed. It's your computer then for sure.
Yeah. See, I can't even move my cursor now to go up and hit the stop share.
Oh my God.
Go get a computer. I'm gonna go against Lynn for the first time ever. I always agree with her. Go get yourself a computer.
Stop share. I hit the stop share, but it didn't.
Yeah, I just
there's
clicked
this.
on my end and stop sharing participant, but it's not going off.
I don't know what the flashing is going on there.
There any smoke coming out of the back?
Just turn the crank a couple more times.
Well, if it doesn't stop pretty soon, what I'll do is I'll just crash the computer and come back.
And this will stay up till you come back, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's because of all the movement, what you shared, and then the movement of the dial is probably too much for it.
Stop share, stop share, stop share.
So what's all doing? How are you, Roger?
I'll be back.
Going pretty good.
So I'm happy though about the
I was
current.
going through my speed this morning, but I said, "Oh, forget about it."
Has the chat stopped moving for you completely? I haven't seen it updating.
Probably. Hold on. My chat. Where's my chat? Anybody in the chat? Say hello or say something because we want to know if it's working okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking here. Okay, yeah. Okay, everything seems to be good. Yeah, no, it just seemed everything kind of stopped. So
I'll see. I'll just say hello and see if it works. Yeah, it's still working.
yep.
I'm surprised your kids had school today.
There we go. Sorry, I had it live just to hear if I could hear something. What was that?
I'm surprised your kids had school today.
Oh, they don't shut it down for that. It's going to be, well, even at minus 35, they go. So I'm lucky though this year the bus stops right and directly in front of our house. So we get to wait inside where it's warm and then go in the buses there. That's a nice plus. We've had to take my daughter for the last 3 years, one street over when there's no kids live on it because the school board wouldn't change it.
Yeah, it's stupid. Eh?
I hate to see school boards go for the independence of the English, but at the same time, too, they were an atrocity in a lot of things as well. I called them about it many times. I'm like, there's nobody there after, like, there's a stop away at the top, and then for another kilometer and a half, there's nobody. And we can't. That's impossible. Seriously, you can't make a turn one street over. So this bus driver, she's good, and she just said, "The hell with it, we're doing it." That's all, because they had to move temporarily because of construction. Okay. And I said, "So is it going to have to go back?" And she said, "No." She said, "We're going to keep going this way." So. Oh, that's and the world didn't stop turning because she did it. And, you know, it wasn't a big ball of fire. So.
But didn't they just recently vote to take the?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, it kind of sucks in one way because of the independence for English here, but on the other side, the school boards were running like crap, and it was years somebody could have done something about it.
Now, where's all that tax money going to go for paying school boards?
Yeah, well, that's what they're working on to right now. That's the next order of affairs. They're making a new bylaw that all they can expropriate land from any municipality for schools free now. So,
okay.
Yep. So that's going to all fall back on us. My wife wanted me to get a new confuser, but the Mac I want is just over $3,000.
Yeah, it costs a lot. Computers now,
especially Mac. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. Like when I studied, everybody was using Mac except for me. I was the one holdout. But it's just the money to me just didn't justify it. There are good systems. They're robust. They're set to work. I agree. But for the money now, I find it makes a little difference compared to what it used to. But it's completely personal preference. John Spizzo. I don't think we've ever met. For Snow, where are you from? Where are you from, John Spizzo? Oh. Get some nice drone footage. North Carolina. Good to meet you, John. So what time do you have to go off today?
I don't know yet. I was thinking of 11:30, but it depends on what time my son gets here.
Oh, you have a whole Apple ecosystem. I hear you, Gary. I hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, it all depends on what time my son gets here. We might leave right away.
Okay. And
So,
you're
I don't feel like driving in Montreal all freaking day. I just phoned the guy that sold me the car. He's not there yet at work yet. So
and where is it? Lachine, you said?
yeah, it's on the Vaughan Norman.
Okay.
Norman. And it's called Automobiles CB.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I know the place. Yes.
And he has all of his cars are all inside the garages, all of them.
Right.
Garage, and he's got another place in Saint Catherine.
Right.
So
Are we having fun yet?
yeah,
You're back. And you're moving.
Yep.
Interesting.
Did you talk Lenny into letting me buy a new computer yet?
yes, Lynn, I'm getting a new car. Well, it's not brand new, 13, but it's new for me. Yeah.
Lynn says you're getting a new car, Roger? Question.
Yeah. It's going to be low mileage, so I'm very happy about it. Yeah. I should be getting it today.
And you're going to have Lynn's favorite, heated seats.
Yeah.
And power windows in this one. You won't have to crank them anymore.
Yeah. Well, my truck had everything electric, but no heated seats.
Well, heated seats is, especially in this climate, much appreciated.
Yeah.
I got leather seats, so if you don't use them, and also it's not just the cold, but it's also worried about cracking them. As it gets colder.
Yeah. Well, these ones here are leather. They're material. The seats, so it's not bad.
But still, nonetheless, heated seats is going to feel amazing. So.
Yeah, Lynn says no truck, and
no truck.
Several reasons. One is the trucks he liked were a lot more money, and
Yeah.
the fact that whenever he has to take Roxy someplace, she has a hard time getting up in a truck. So,
But she'll be easy getting this car, that's for sure. That's the first thing I had to look at.
Get an adaptable lift for Roxy.
Yeah.
You guys miss me?
Sure did.
I knew you would.
hey, you were long enough to see me crash, and I had to go completely out and come back again.
I didn't see that, but I see now that your mouth and your sound are together now.
Yeah, and because there's the lucky
Super chat.
Happy St. Valentine's.
Valentine. There's the Valentinette. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day, you do.
Yeah, and you'll be very proud of Roger. He's been doing his super stickers, super chats.
Yay! Oh, more super stickers, super chats, guys. We want to hear more of that.
And he's been doing real well. He's learning.
Oh, happy day, guys.
Okay.
I'm looking at these
My
guys.
sister-in-law there, she's funny.
I'm freezing for them. Going by and
Oh, they're dressed for it.
I'm sure they got their heated suits on and everything.
Heated grip handles, everything. Heated foot panel, everything. It's unbelievable today. It's definitely not my old Panther 340. A lot of them do have the battery suits like that and stuff like that. But your hand warmers are mostly always heated today. And where you put your feet down along the tracks, that's usually heated as well because it runs the radiator line runs around it now, so that heats that all. So it's not like the old days with the Panther 340 and that, I can tell you.
Okay.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Super chat.
Hi, Lynn. Welcome back.
How are you, Sam?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm trying to tell myself I'm doing great. I'm trying to talk myself into it.
Well, I mean, we have to do that sometimes.
That's right. Jumpstart the feeling. You call it.
Yeah.
So,
Make it till you make it, buddy.
that's right. That's right.
John DiNardo, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. Yourself, Sam?
Doing all right. I'm off of work today.
Oh, good for you.
You see, Andrew's got the sun coming in. I had the sun coming in.
My son's going away finally. It's still there, but
Super chat. There you go. Oh, I gotta have a voice when I leave here, eh? So too much.
Well, at least Andrew's not plugging his ears when you do that.
He has more tall, not the high pitched.
I can't see his forehead. Is it all foreheaded? Is it got lipstick all over?
Super
Well, it
chat.
doesn't look like
Yeah,
it.
it's all good. I can shut it off too. Seeing too much. There you go.
No, the window.
I know. I was just kidding. It's all good. Thank you, hon. Sorry, I meant to mute that. I apologize.
Hey,
Okay.
Daffy Dubs, how you doing? Good morning.
Hey, Navi.
So you off for how many more days there, Sam?
Well, I generally am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I have to work overtime tomorrow. We have our yearly in-town celebration.
Okay.
Happens every year, so we all have to work a little extra for that. So,
Okay.
but I'm off fully today and Sunday. So,
Not bad.
Figure 911 would be busy on a day like today for guys that didn't get their wives what they wanted. You know, there'd be a lot more calls. The wife kicking the snot out of them and everything else.
that usually comes in the evening time because
Yeah.
at least the girls wait till nighttime that they're gonna do something, and then they have a fit when they don't.
78 means a box of chocolates wedged in a man's head. So you get over the side like that.
Yeah. Generally, the guys that wait last minute, it's a cheesy box of chocolates.
That's gas station chocolates.
You know.
A couple of Snickers bars, you know.
Yeah, Paw Patrol box because that's all they had.
As long as in a guy's mind, as long as it has a heart on it.
Yeah, that's right. It might have the Transformers on it, but it's still a heart. She'll love
Right. Exactly.
it.
Yeah, Gary said, Andrew, you need to get a ringtone set up with.
A lot have been asking for that. You guys are suckers for punishment. I gotta tell you, I think I have a lot of S&M people that follow us. I do not understand it, but yes.
There's two ways to look at that. One is that Ksenia's voice is pleasing. The other is you'd sure answer the damn phone faster.
I got it.
Or silence it fast.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's like catching the microwave before it beeps at the last moment. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Daffy Dubs, have a good luck there on that. Yeah.
Bye, Daffy Dubs.
Have a good one.
Gary's
Gary
getting
knows
his
that.
wife half-price chocolates
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Go to the dollar store, Brent. Go to the dollar store.
Well, we went up to IKEA the other day, and it's official that it's we couldn't get in for the Valentine's Day buffet they're having because it's sold out. We've seen a sign there.
No,
Oh, really?
Hey, Andrew, I just noticed that was your super chat there. Oh, hey, Andrew.
I know. I sent you hearts for Valentine.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Andrew. I was,
Yeah, I was pretty broken up about it, but now I feel. Well, I'll get back on track. So.
Hey, le Black Swan, bonjour, comment ça va?
Oh my God.
Aujourd'hui, il fait moins 22 à matin. Non, moins 30 à matin. Fait que, bon matin à vous. Et un bon Saint-Valentin.
Carlos le ciboire, c'est froid aujourd'hui, mon ami.
I don't know what they said, but
It's cursing in French, so I don't think
I
you can
figured
pick up on
something.
it. So yeah. Basically, all swear words in French are pretty much part of the Catholic Church in some way. They're all just things within it. So yeah.
nice.
But it rolls off the tongue when you're angry. I'm hard on them, but I got to say, your language when it comes to cursing, it can't be beat. You can go for 6 minutes without taking a breath. Yeah.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Hey, go Mortis.
Morning, rigor mortis.
Hey, Rigor Mortis, how are you? Good to see you. Oh God, Brent. Gary, what are you doing? the Mana Mana song as a ringtone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it already is a ringtone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Let me get that mute out because I told the sparkle in his eye.
In fact, I'm gonna
Gary,
check.
just for you, Gary.
Well,
Oh, my Skydio is supposed to be here today.
Just for Gary, Brant Ariels.
okay. Unmuted.
Oh,
There we go.
Yep,
Hey,
there we go.
now.
Again, Paul. we're
I
gonna
don't.
get cat
I don't hear anything, but just watching those puppets, I think I'd love to punch it right in the nose. Every time I see that thing swinging like that, it's just like to drive off.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. We could put that into a ringtone for you, Andrew, if you wanted that on your phone.
Yeah, I'd love that.
It is a ringtone.
You see a phone fly out of a car window?
Sam found the Phenomena. Did you see that? Sam found the Phenomena ringtone. It already exists.
There you go.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
Don't play it off the phone.
Anybody wants it, it's on Zedge, the app Zedge.
Throw a link in. We can do it.
Now, I don't believe in littering, but I'll tell you the truth. When I used to drive truck, I would stop and buy a CD, listen to it until I got fed up, and then throw it out the window somewhere along the line. So there's a line of music that I got tired of across 40 states and 10 provinces, if you're looking.
Wow.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would literally throw it out the window.
Yeah, I get so fed up of it, and be like, go put it
Wow.
Yeah. I was
He
late
probably
teens.
burnt it, so it only cost him $1 or something.
No, this was late teens, early 20s. This is
Oh my God, you nutcase.
So it was like that BMG music service where you get like 10
Yeah.
CDs.
No, I buy them in truck stops and that. And, oh God, oh this one, yeah, I'll listen to this for a while. Then I got so fed up one night. Enough of this. Goodbye. Out you go. That's it. Yeah. Mm. And it's funny for me because I'm so against littering. So I don't know. I guess that was my one.
Well, maybe that's why you're so against littering.
Yeah, I was even back then. I used to get so angry to see garbage in places, and still I was adding to it. I was a hypocrite, and then some.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well, good job, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I added to North America's landfills. Gave prisoners day pass work. What can I say?
There'll be people in 200 years will find that CD.
Yeah, listen to it. God, this sucks. Throw it out again.
Oh, what's this?
No, they're trying to figure out what's on here. How do you take it off? What is
What is this?
Yeah, exactly. Can you
The CDs are like going out and out.
Oh my God.
World, like I pulled the DVD player out of my computer. Like
Mhm.
I don't use it. Like
This one has none into it. There's
they
no.
don't
I
even
want to.
come with them anymore.
No,
Everything's done on those little flash drives.
Yep, that's right. I built mine last. I built mine last year. There's no CD player in it. There was no room for it, nor did I plan for it. Exactly.
I install Windows now on computers I build with a flash drive.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you even look at DVDs, the short shelf life they've seen. Yes, there's some that still watch, so I get that, but I mean the percentage is very small.
Yeah, I still have some DVDs here, but I'm actually in process of I rip them all to digital format, and they're all going in my computer. Then I'm donating the DVDs. Like I don't even use them. Don't have a DVD player. Don't,
No, even when you
need one, if I need one for my computer, I actually have this portable that I just
yes.
plug in, and that's it. And I bought that because a few of my computer customers still want things on CD and stuff, so I use that to give them the files, and that's it.
The days of those are gone.
Puppet paste trauma.
You mean my VHS tapes aren't any good anymore?
What's
If you have a VHS player, you're good to go.
Well, and I've got some that are beta too.
Beta.
Aren't betas the big like square disc things?
They had
Oh, they
little
were- that
tiny
was-
ones.
Sony's
Oh, they
version
were
of
tiny?
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What were the things before VHS? It was just a big square with the tape in it.
Reel to reel.
Real.
No, it was after reel to reel. I know what reel to reel is.
Well, they had a big disc too. What was that one? A big.
Super disc. I remember them on The Price is Right. And that those things cost a fortune. It was about this. It was the size of an actual record, but it was a video onto it.
Right. And
Laser disc.
that was really short lived.
Yeah.
It was.
Cost a
Like a big
fortune.
LP.
Yes, that's right. They were expensive.
A friend of mine that worked for IBM, he had one of those when it came out. You'd get the latest and greatest stuff, you know.
I remember
That was
you would
very
put that
short.
in, and like in the middle of the movie, it would start bouncing and do that, and you'd have to smack the player.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh
Those were the days.
no.
Yeah.
Well, beta was used mostly in production, and then it went to competition when it came to VHS at first. But VHS just
And then they used to have it with the big tapes where you could put the little tape inside a cartridge and put it in.
Yes.
yes.
Remember
They
that.
take it out of your video recorder and put it into this other one to play on your VCR.
Right.
Well, Lynn, a lot of people are still buying turntables now, and they're still buying.
They're going back to the vinyl.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's
the
kind
sto-
of coming back.
Stores are opening up with them. It's became kind of a new chic to buy vinyl. and
new-
stuff.
I actually saw some records in, I think it was Target a few weeks ago.
And of course, the old tube amplifiers and everything have never really gone away because you can't get crisp, clean sound unless it's a tube amplifier.
Yeah.
So those are all coming back, all high-end stuff, you know, and now you can see inside.
I'll be right back one sec.
Okay.
You know, you can see inside it with everything glowing and it make it look real fancy with brass and everything polished. Oh, you got me singing that song.
Oh, he's still
Anna
there.
Mana in here?
Oh,
What did you say, John?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Say a thing.
What did you say, John? Banana. He's
He's not in. All right, that's my fault. I'll take the hit on that. That's my. I instigated that.
No, Paul, this phenomena moment was brought to you by Excedrin, the phenomena headache medicine.
That's for Andrew when he comes back.
John's asked for it, so that's what I always aim to please.
Well, no,
$3,500
$3,500.
Crips.
Well, Paul, nobody can say that you don't care.
Right.
And you're muted. There you go. Rigor mortis. That's quite expensive for a turntable, that's for sure.
Oh, they got them more expensive than that nowadays. It's ridiculous. That was probably a vintage one, but geez.
I used to have a really vintage stereo with the great big tuner amplifier, and then you added the parts, you know, and they came in a wood grain case. And the one of the thing that I thought it was neat at the time, and afterwards, that's the dumbest thing they ever made, was an expensive. You put the cassette player tape in, and the player was huge, like this. And when it got to the end, a little forked hand went out, grabbed the cassette, turned it over, put it back down in again.
Oh,
So you
wow.
didn't have to flip the tape.
Yeah.
Wow. That's laziness.
When you guys were talking about that, I actually found something the other night. Roger, would it be okay if I played a small 20-second clip? There's nothing copyright because I made it myself.
Okay.
When I was back in school in 2000, I went back to school after being sick at work. They had to reposition me, and we had to do a commercial. And there was a new product coming out, was going to be the Escalade. And after 4 weeks of negotiations, they allowed to send me all the beta cassettes they used for their very first commercial, all the raw footage, because that's what used to come on. And I transcribed it. And I ended up making a commercial and ended up becoming the first person to ever do an internet commercial for the Escalade when it was done. And I just found it the other night through my old school stuff. I made the music. Everything is me. And this was on their Canadian website.
Wow.
We don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
No. But I can. There we go. Nice. So you got something going on today, Andrew, because the music was way over the top as far as too loud, but your microphone, if you talk into your microphone, it's distorted too. If you talk to the side of it, it's not. And correct me if I'm wrong, all you guys in the chat.
Yeah, it was distorted a while ago, yeah.
Is it distorted now?
Yes. When you just talked like that, it was. And the music was distorted really bad when you just played it.
Hey, John.
I don't think it's your microphone. Not 100% sure because I don't. You know.
Yesterday, I was looking at an Escape. I mean, Escalade.
The music was good. Don't get me wrong, but it was way over. You know.
Hey, Copper Deal, how you doing? Happy St. Valentine's Day. Yes, nice to see you, Z.
Z.
Yeah, long time no see.
Is he out there?
Yeah.
He's in the chat.
I haven't seen anything from him or hey. Z.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. For me, it has. You do it. How you doing? Let's see.
Well, Copter Deal, is that Spee? I thought he was Rotor Deal.
He's got two channels. He's got Rotor Deal and Copper Deal.
One's all in his native tongue, and the other one's in English. I know because I have both.
You have two tongues? That a boy. I knew you respect.
I won't do anything with my tongue.
That would be definitely a Valentine's Day pleaser if you had two tongues there, John.
Yeah.
Congrats on your 32K there, Copper Deal.
Well, since you guys convinced Lynn for me to buy a computer, I'm going to have to go to the bank and transfer some money around. But because I always do what Lenny says. Lenny says do it, then.
Am I coming in better now, guys?
No.
No, he's fuzzy. He's just real fuzzy.
Yeah.
Overmodulated.
Distortion.
Oh, did you say you're buying a new computer?
Yeah, Lynn told me to do that. And
you just made my Valentine's Day.
There you go. He can make you one of those computers. You'll be good to go.
Well, I'm looking at a Nitro 50 with an i7 processor with a NVIDIA. What is it? A NVIDIA.
Well, you're below me on the thing. That's why I'm pointing down. He can build you one. What is a NVIDIA 6900 graphic card or what?
Paul, do you have a link?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
It's one like I got.
I'm gonna try. If I lock up, I'll be back. But I'm gonna try to get the link on this one.
Well, how old is your current computer, Paul?
Brand new, but he bought one with a.
6
Go
months.
ahead, tell him, Paul.
6 months.
All right. Well,
but it's running a Celeron.
Oh.
And I took
it's
it up.
An all-in-one too.
Yeah, I took it up to Best Buy and I said I want to put more RAM in it because here's the spec sheet on what I'm using right here now.
4 gig, 64. Okay, yeah, Celeron. That's.
And the guy very kindly came out and he wasn't the young kid, but he's the older tech. He come out and he says, "Hey, we can put it in for you because that'll accept up to 16 gig, I think it is."
Yeah.
And he says we can double it, but he says the problem you're going to have is that you're going to put all in there, and that processor just isn't going to handle the kind of steam.
Yeah, your processor's bottlenecking everything else. I mean, a lot of people think that adding more RAM is just going to make their computer faster. It doesn't really do anything. That allows you to do more things at once. That doesn't do a lot.
That's what I was telling him earlier. You'd be able to open a couple more windows, but it's still. But you might be able to, depending on the motherboard that's in that thing. But for the money that you spent on it and the money you'd have to put in it to change that processor and memory, you're better off to get another computer and use
You're
that.
better
one.
off doing that. You're at this point, the only thing you can do to beef it up and make it any faster is put a solid state hard drive in it.
And it might, does it have a solid state hard
do
drive
that.
in that?
And that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Can I share something on the screen? I was looking up record players.
Sure.
Roger,
I'm looking for the one that I was looking for anyway.
So here's some high-end record players that would just, I don't know, people buy them.
Hey, Sam, the computer you want gets one like I got.
Okay.
Which would be much, much better.
It would be. Does that have a solid state hard drive, Roger?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
It has
Solid
both in
state's
there,
the
you
way
know.
to
It has. I think his has the little one to run the operating system, and then you put all the programs on the
Oh, wow.
terabyte. See these turntables? See the money?
I'm not that much into music to spend that kind
Well,
of money.
neither am I. So, but when
Some
people say,
are,
"Oh,
though.
I
Wow.
just can't believe how much these record players are." $6,200, $9,600 for that thing,
I don't know.
$30,000 for that turntable.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, and you got one right there that's probably better than all of them for $288.95. And you got the vintage one that's probably worth more than that $30,000 one, but
Yeah.
unbelievable record players. So
Okay, I'm going to share the Amazon page where that computer
Okay.
is, Sam, so you can see it. If it shares, if it doesn't, I'll be back.
I was going to say, Paul, you could just post a link too.
where did my brother from another mother go? Where did Andrew go?
I'm gonna fix his microphone.
Oh, yeah, because I don't think it was his microphone because when that music came on, that's not through the mic and it was just as distorted. So
Yeah.
he's got something. So one of the inputs, it's a little too much.
Did it come up yet?
Yeah, it's
came
up.
up.
We
Yeah.
see it. It's not on the stream yet, but it's up.
It has very good specs. The only thing I don't like is it does not have a solid state drive. It has
That
a
one does not
terabyte
have a
drive.
solid state drive.
That one doesn't?
No. Yeah, I'm running solid state drives, and it's a big difference. The solid
It is
state
a
drive,
huge-
like my boot up time is like, I think it's like 16 seconds or something like that.
I have my computer down to a 9-second boot completely.
Yeah, yeah, and my stuff's older. I mean, this computer's probably 5 years old, but
So I would be looking for that with a solid state drive. Is that what
Right.
if,
Something
if
with those specs with the solid
he
state.
wouldn't need that for what he's doing.
No.
If he wanted to go over the top because he doesn't want to spend a lot of money. That's the thing.
How
Right.
much more would it be? Probably it'd be $1,200 with a solid state
No.
drive.
No, solid
It
states
depends
are
on how
pretty
big
cheap.
it is. Yeah. Right, Sam? It
Look
depends.
up.
I mean, most of them come with like,
Look up on Amazon for Paul. See if you can find one.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, if you can look it up on Amazon because that's where I want to because it's free shipping.
Oh, I had no idea that you liked Amazon, Paul.
Yeah, I very rarely use that, but
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna head out for a minute because the UPS truck is pulling in.
Oh, your Skydio.
It's either the Skydio or it's the Valentines presents I bought for Casey,
Okay.
or both. But I have to go to the other building anyway, so
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
try to
John.
get- if it is something like that, I'm gonna try to get back in here before noon. If I don't get back in here, then it was just garbage crap. And they're keeping me busy. But I'm gonna.
Roger will
jump
be on
out.
again. Roger, you're going to be on again tonight too, right?
Yeah, tonight's dinner
Yeah,
and all that.
Friday.
I won't be around tonight.
Oh, your Valentine's Day. Probably nobody.
Yeah. I'll be on tonight. Yeah.
Anyone that has a woman will probably be in trouble unless the woman's working,
Yeah.
Or unless she wore them out.
right?
Mine's not working, but she's like a couple thousand miles away. So
Oh, so that's different. Unless
Hey,
you're gonna,
Brian.
unless you're
Yeah.
gonna fly over there or
Well,
video chat.
I'm flying out there next week.
Oh, good. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll wait here.
Bye.
Right. I'll be right too, guys. I gotta go to the little boys' room.
Yeah, that happens more often. I understand now Walmart carries a pro beta enzyme, whatever. Beta prostate or beta prostate something. What anyway? Supposed to, for us older folks, it's supposed to stop you having the urge all the time. So you having any luck there, Sam?
A little bit.
You know, I looked at a lot of them. They had those all the fancy lightsy, dightsy things. That's not important to me, you know.
Yeah, no, that's
more glitz for glamour, you know.
absolutely. That's what a nerd like me likes. Mine all lights up inside and all that fun stuff. But I built it myself and added all that garbage.
I mean, if it has it, I wouldn't turn it down, but that
Right.
wasn't the primary thing I was looking
It's
at.
not a necessity.
Yes.
All right, I'll keep looking.
Rick and Mortis put up a link to Power PC and then one Amazon.
Yeah, I just saw that one.
Which one, the Power PC or the Amazon.com one?
I'm looking at the Cyber Power PC. It has 8 gigs of RAM, which isn't terrible. I'd like to see at least have 16.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want 16.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Hey, how are you?
Andrew is back.
That sounds better.
It does sound better?
Yeah.
How about now?
Yes, a lot better.
How about right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Good. Yep, good.
It's something in Zoom that I'm trying to figure out right now. It's adding like a hard limit on my EQ after a while for some reason, and I don't know why. Because I tried in Messenger when you guys said it sound bad, it sounds perfect. Go into Zoom, same thing. So I'm playing around with the settings, but you shouldn't have to. So it's a glitch somewhere.
Now, is that the new microphone? Because you were talking at one time about getting a new microphone.
Okay, Dana. Have a good one. Thank you for coming in.
Same microphone. No, I never. No, what I needed was a new guard on the front.
New shield.
Shield.
Yeah.
The shield was all peeling around the side, so that was letting in more of a harsher.
Well, I thought at one time you were talking about replacing the microphone too, but
Rigor Mortis says check out the second link you put in.
Yeah, no, the mics I'm very happy with. I wouldn't change them.
So what was the problem, Andrew?
It's in Zoom, and I think it's it's a glitch into it that's allowing it after a bit to have the higher pitch rate. It's called a hard limit. It's an effect you use like on voiceovers and stuff.
Okay.
It's had that effect where it's not letting the sound waves go all the way up and down. It's crunching them off, giving them like you're almost like talking in a paper towel type of thing like that. So
okay,
it's all I can see because it's working. I tried it in my 2 other programs and it's working fine. So it is limited to Zoom. So it's a bit of a conundrum, but I'll play with it more after. I just restarted, so.
Paul, what kind of budget are you looking at?
little as possible. But you know, I could warm up to that $700 or $800 at the most. I could stretch and do that other, but I would rather not.
Sure.
I see the second one included Windows 10, and it has what Andrew was talking about. It has the Trace Pro 9500 AMD Ryzen 7.
Yeah, that's a good processor.
37 times 3.6 gigahertz NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti 6 gigabyte.
Yeah, those are some good specs, and it does have a solid state. It has both actually. It has a 1 terabyte mechanical drive, for your storage, and then the 240 gig solid state, which is fine.
So out of the two, you know what I do. I'm not doing gaming. I'm not doing high-end
Right.
editing. Um, which would you say, if you want to get the best computer for the money, would it be this 1100 and 1999 or?
Well, if you're not going to be using the video graphics that come with that, that's kind of overkill, in my opinion.
It's a
That's
great.
what I kind of thought. The video graphics are nice, and that's something that Andrew uses a lot of.
Right.
But I not so much.
Even graphics.
You know, I'm
Graphic cards.
Go ahead, Andrew.
No, sorry. I just want to say graphic cards are a bit of a myth, though. They don't help much with video editing and stuff. All they do is on certain effects, it takes the burden off it. But you won't be doing like denoise and stuff like that.
They're big on gaming. That's basically where the market is at for GPUs, video graphics.
Exactly. Your processor and your RAM is going to be the biggest part of it. Now, not the poo-poo one. I have the 2700X generation because I bought it last year and I love it. It's a great processor. Definitely hardcore. But I think it's a bit more like you're driving a Bentley to go and do some light shopping.
Yeah, if you're going grocery shopping, you don't take the Bentley, right?
It's an amazing computer, and for the price, it's a great deal. But I still think it's a bit maybe overkill for what you're going to do with it.
Yeah. I'm looking more at maybe what he the first 20 showed.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's decent.
I missed it.
I mean, I say decent. I mean, it's more than decent.
It's in the chat. It's right below the hearts and flowers. And Rigor Mortis posted it.
It's his first link that he's talking about.
Cyber Power, that's $959. And does that have the solid state?
Yes, the 959. It has both. It has a mechanical drive and a solid state.
Okay, I'm back. Hi, everybody.
So is it that much for what I want to do? You know, I'm an old guy and I'm not going to turn into Mr. Wonderful Tech guy. Is that even more than what I need versus the one for $7?
Well, I think and this is my personal opinion, I think it's a little more than what you need. However, I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing, because you're kind of going up in the technology, which means it will last you more than you need it to. Not more than you need it to, but last a long time. The only thing that and I won't say sketchy about, is Cyber Power. I haven't really heard a lot about them, and I don't really know. I couldn't give you a solid review on the quality of their products because I don't know. The one you're looking at before, Acer, they're pretty good. Anything like Lenovo, HP.
But I didn't see an Acer that had the SSD in it. Did you?
Yeah. No, I haven't either. Other than he just put another link a minute ago for an Acer desktop. Has an i5 processor, 12 gigs of RAM, and an SSD. And that one's a pretty good price, $548. That might actually be along the lines of more of what you're looking for, Paul.
So the i5 would be okay.
Yeah, the i5's not bad. Like, you know, you're not doing any high-end stuff. That will be good.
Yeah, but are you used to laptops, Paul?
That's not a laptop. That's a desktop.
That's a desktop.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, even with laptops, you got a ton of monitors. All you're doing is running an HDMI out to your monitor. Your laptop, you can put it on full power and have it sit to the side closed if you want.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing about it too. Linus will tell you about Cyber Power and the Ryzen processors. Yes,
yeah, he does talk Cyber Power. I'm not by any means, rigor mortis, saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying I haven't really done a lot of research into it.
This is my system that I run here, except for the case is different. But everything else, this is exactly what I bought. The price changed. It was this is Canadian dollars, by the way. It was 3,100 when I bought it.
Okay.
and I'm running the 2700X. And see, everything's a generation before. What you're talking now is all the newer generation.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I bought the Mini, but it was a GTX 1080 Ti before they went out. But like I say, that's why, not everybody needs that. I edit all the time. That's what it's there for. It's built to edit,
Right.
but it's not what everybody needs. It's the same
Yeah,
as,
exactly.
Hey, Drone Rise Photography. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Paul,
The-
I kind of like the Acer that he posted last.
I agree.
I think you'd be better off with that just because of the solid state drive. Like there's just a huge improvement with solid state.
Okay, it's well worth the difference for the 999.
No, I'm talking about the very last one. He just posted another link up there, and that's
Okay.
for an Acer Aspire desktop.
Everybody
Yeah,
check
but-
out Drone Rise Photography.
I
Doesn't
I
have him,
think
please support his channel.
I think I'd rather have the big one, wouldn't I?
What do you mean the big one? Like the second link he posted?
The box, not the laptop desktop.
Oh, there's no
I'd
lap.
rather have the big tower.
Now this is a tower, the one I'm talking about.
Okay, let me go down here and see if I can see it.
Here, I'll repost the link.
Go ahead, Lynn. If I can get over the border, Lynn.
There you go, Paul. I
Okay.
reposted the link.
All right, okay. That's good enough for me.
I think so. Yeah, you've got the really good processor. It doesn't have 16 gigs of RAM, but it has 12. 512 gig solid state drive. Yeah, I think that for what you do, that would be just fine.
What is the RAM? It's DDR4, I'm assuming, but is it 2600 or 3200? I'm looking at
Let me see if it specifies.
2666. So yeah. No.
Okay, yeah, it's not bad.
Yep, exactly. I mean,
Again, for what you do,
Yeah.
Paul. For what you do, it would be even more sufficient.
I agree. Yep.
Okay, I'll add that to the cart.
Rigor Mortis, thanks for helping out with that too.
Definitely. Yep, that's
So that would be better than not having the SSD, right?
Yeah, SSD is always better. I should get a bumper sticker that says that.
Because if I were to buy the other one and decide I wanted SSD and had it added, I'd be right back up to the price of the other one.
I mean, it depends. If you had it done, then yes. But I mean, I say it's easy enough, but you just clone your current drive and
Yeah.
pop it right in. A good solid state drive now for a 1 terabyte's about $120.
Okay.
he's definitely going to be he's taking it.
Drone Shots posted a link for Best Buy.
Yeah, that's a good one too, but it's gaming and it's way overkill for what Paul needs. And it's $1,300.
Yeah. I just want it to do what I'm doing, like live stream, maybe pull up a couple of other pages and
Yeah.
share and not have it locking up and everybody else locking up because
Yeah, I think that Acer will be just fine for you, Paul.
You're a Windows junkie. You always have a lot of windows open. That's your
Yep.
biggest thing. So that's going to get you through that and then some. And exactly. You don't need. Look,
Yeah.
let's take Roger for an example. He's buying a car today. He could easily buy an $80,000 pickup because it does roll on the road like a car, but he doesn't need it. Same with
Yep.
computers. It's very easy to fall in the trap.
Well, and that's why I ask you guys, because you guys know that stuff. I'm just an old guy trying to get through life,
And same here, rigor mortis. Like I have an M.2 512 that I run for my Windows and current project, whatever that is, and then I have an SSD 1 terabyte on the side. and that's my second holding. And then I just then put it off on the server. What else I'm not using?
And you got a great processor too, Andrew.
Oh, I'm happy with it. Like I say, I could update this year and I might still do it, but it's still serving me well. When you buy
Yeah.
a computer, you can't be running at everything. I'm not that big. I love tech, but I'm not a tech junkie.
Like me.
Yeah, no, but I just, I mean, I got kids, I got everything I got to think of too. And it would be easy to go and get
Yeah.
every phone that comes out brand new. I never buy a new phone. I always
Right.
year old, year and a half from somebody for fifth of the price. It does me well.
Yeah, I kind of like ease back with the phones. I used to get the newest one every time
Mhm.
Samsung would come out with a new one, and I'm like, I've had the same one for 3 years now. I'm good.
Well, data's
Yeah.
so expensive here in Canada, and they want me to
Yeah.
get into my legacy plan. So to do that, to get a new phone, I would have to give it up and pay $40 or more a month extra. So it's like,
Right.
screw that. I'm,
Yeah.
you know, they've helped me get better at not buying the phone. So
Yeah, no, I've kind of given up on that, but I am still big on the PC. That's why I recently went with the i9 9900K, and
oh, it's a fantastic process. I mean,
oh, it's amazing, dude. It's
it was
really cool.
it was just when the Ryzen come out, it finally shook everybody up because I mean, at that point, Intel was so far out of reach, it wasn't even thinkable.
Yeah.
You know, I bought mine for I think 470 that time for that 2700X. Where in here in Canada, you're going to pay 1,300 if you're jumping to Intel for it at the time. Now Intel's
Ooh.
finally rolling back the prices because
Right. Rigor mortis, yes. I actually need an old working iOmega zip drive.
Oh my God.
And I will tell you why. I was going through my junk the other day, and I found these old zip disks. And I have no zip drives.
That is unbelievable.
Well, and I know back from the 90s, there's things on here, and I don't remember what it is, and I can't read them. It's driving me crazy.
Well, that video I showed a while ago that I made, that was all sitting on a zip drive. That's all stuff that was transferred.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, rigor mortis, if you have one and you don't want an arm and a leg for it, I would be very interested.
That is so cool.
And I just need one. He's like, really? Holy crap. Yeah, I keep this stuff, man. Like, I didn't even realize I still had this stuff.
That is awesome.
I came across this. I was like, zip drives? Yeah, I remember this.
That was such a plus at the time. I mean,
Oh, man. Yeah.
Game changer until CDs became rewritable.
100 megabytes, and then they had the 250s after that.
Mm-hmm. When I went to school in '99, I mean, that's all we did. Everything was backed up every day. Back it up on your zip drive. You had to have one to be in there.
Yeah.
A quarter floppy. Oh, jeez. Remember the VIC 20 where you used to have that on cassette tapes and you record,
Yeah.
Flip the tape over to finish the other game of Jupiter Lander. Yeah, definitely. Flip the tape over, wait for it to load. Then you play the game. I remember getting computer magazines for my VIC 20 and Commodore 64, and you'd have to type in the game, and if you had nothing to back it up, you'd spend 2 hours typing in all the code to play for an hour, power go out, or you'd shut it off by accident and have to type it all in again.
Hey, I'm going to share something real quick, if it will. I'm thinking about adding this to it when I order it later today. What do you guys think? I mean, I could put a bigger monitor up, but that would fit in the space where I've already got on my desk.
I hope I hope you don't freeze again.
Can you see it?
No, not yet. No. Let's see. That's a nice size monitor.
Yeah, it's 23.8 inches, and the one that I'm using right now is a 22.
So
the only thing else I'd have to buy for it, well, and what I'm going to have to buy anyway, because I'm using all-in-ones that have the camera, so I'm going to have to buy a camera.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, it's what do you say? It's one of those things again. It's not a Ferrari driving, but I mean, you don't need a Ferrari. You know, it's good for the size. If that's good for you.
I mean, I can get a 27-inch. What does that go for? 149.
Paul, just do like me and get yourself 3 32-inch TVs and surround yourself.
There you go.
Well, they had out at Sam's Club the other day, they were blowing off curved ones, the curved ones.
Curved monitors.
Yeah, those are fad.
Curved monitor, and I think it was like $149.
Mine is curved, and I like it a lot. And I was worried about it because some say for like for Photoshop stuff like that, you're not getting a clear straight edge.
Oh, but what you do, it's good for what you do, but.
Well, that's why I got the 38-inch monitor, because I didn't want extra monitors because of our setup. So it was like 2 monitors in one.
And it's a monitor.
Yeah, it was a big monitor out at Sam's Club. It was bad,
Rigor mortis, I just sent you an email.
You want me to open this thing up or no?
Yes.
Okay, I stopped sharing. Did it stop sharing?
Yeah. John's gonna show us whatever. What is it, John? Japanese love doll? Tell us what's going on. Is it your Valentine's Day gift?
This is a blow up. Oh no! This
Out of the box.
Oh, Skydio.
Oh,
He got his Skydio.
I don't like the way the box is, but I wasn't the one that signed for it, so.
Okay.
Box is
Well,
all
it comes in a hard case though.
See how the box is?
Yeah.
yeah.
Before I open it, just letting everybody see that. We got plenty of bubble wrap. Just had to do that.
Something for you to play with tonight.
That's right.
Oh, I got other things to play with tonight.
Like his blow up horse.
Bubble wrap. Geez, I don't know what this is.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a battery.
Yep, battery.
Another battery.
Yeah, Lynn, we're gonna start calling John Little Paul.
I ordered this a long time ago. This is the controller, not the controller, but the
Beacon. That's the beacon.
beacon.
Wow.
Yeah.
This really is a Japanese love doll.
Yeah.
I should be breathing in on these bags, right? See if I catch anything.
Yeah. Make sure you wash your hands afterwards.
Yeah.
This is the controller.
Controller. Yeah.
Reeboks Parrot. Hey, they gave me a receipt. Huh.
Hey, Paul, I'm putting a link in for you. That's
Okay.
that's my.
So that was the box, and now this must be the Skydio must be in this.
Yep. That's what I would think.
Let me just pick up all this stuff, get my handy dandy knife back out. You guys can't see me doing that. There we go.
Yeah, we want to see some blood. I mean,
Uh-oh. Damn. Cut my finger off.
Can we see?
Thanks, rigor mortis. Yeah, I really love it.
All right. Close that so I don't kill myself with it. So this is all from the United States, actually, so I don't have to worry about any kind of virus. A little bit more packing. It's got a little signed letter in there from Skydio.
Telling you what to
Adam-
do to return it. Is that what it
Adam
says?
Bry, we're incredibly excited to have you as a Skydio 2 customer. Skydio 2 represents 5+ years of the work by our team to build a drone. So this is, that's the Skydio letter. Comes nice, and it's signed and everything by the gentleman. Just tells you a little bit about the company and Skydio 2 has the most advanced flying AI in the world. You are ultimately responsible for your safety and the safety of people nearby when you're flying it. And there are some important guidelines you should be aware of.
Oh,
I never saw this on any of the people's unboxings. I didn't see that on the box. Thought it was just going to be black. So I'm assuming it's in here. Oh, and they got it safety locked. So I put the knife away too quick. So you can't get it open. All right. We got that cut.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Little holder for the charger.
wow.
This is foam, by the way. This is a very heavy block charger. Very heavy. That's got to be 2 pounds, literally. I'll have to weigh that. That is extremely heavy, that charger. Here's one of the batteries. Came inside the kit.
Show us how it snaps on the bottom.
I will. It's got all this packing on it that I have to take off. Easy enough.
Because you know they all
I
talk
didn't do
about
anything,
how,
but it was just flashing blue, so I don't know how I made that do
I
that.
think when you took that cover off, it unlocked something.
Yeah, must have.
Hey guys,
But everybody says when they snap it together, it's really
Go ahead, Roger. What did you want to say?
Paul, you're gonna have to open up your channel, so you're gonna have to go on live stream.
okay. I'll do
That's
that
my
right now.
son's here. He's coming to pick me up. Now I'm leaving there, so I gotta get going.
Okay.
So I'm sorry about that, John. Keep
No, no
on,
big deal.
keep your unboxing for Paul's live stream.
Yep, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
live
Now.
here, and then unless Andrew wants to
Andrew wants to what?
go live.
Well, actually, even if he
No.
goes off, can't Roger just go off and this stream will stay running?
I think he can.
I don't know. I don't do Zoom. so.
Roger, if you go off, I think that we all stay on.
Yeah.
In other words, like if you just choose to leave the stream.
Just not live on YouTube. We'll just still be in Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't stay on YouTube?
No. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Okay. I'm going to go over and do my thingy dingy.
Okay. We'll see you there. Just send me a link, Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going live, Paul. So because I gotta get going, guys. Sorry about that.
Okay.
all right.
Hey, going, guys.
See you guys.
Yep.
Bye, everybody in the chat. Go to Paul's station. Paul's thing.
Paul Murray.
Paul Murray will. I think we'll keep going from there if Paul gets it up and running.
Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. I gotta go and get my
Bye, everybody.
You're gonna
car now. So
have a good day, everybody.
Bye,
Yeah.
Andrew. Hopefully, I'll see you over in Paul's stream for a minute or two.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try.
Mike sounds great, by the way. Did you find something wrong?
Oh, it's not yet. No, it's a glitch.
It does sound good right now. So,
Zoom glitching, but we'll get it.
Yeah.
okay, guys. Have
Bye,
a good
everybody.
one. I'm sorry about that short thing there, but I gotta get going.
Are we still live or are we off?
No, hold on. I'm gonna turn it off
we're
there.
still live. Yeah.
Hold on. Bye, guys. Everybody in the chat.